mom, and she said, do you have a sandal that do I have a sandal? Anything with the first name of Lexi is going to be the best-selling sandal in the whole wide world. I own this, as Amy does, in a couple colors, I think Amy does. And this is one of the rare Lexi slides.
Right.
So if you haven't heard about the Lexi bottom, you're going to hear big, loud, and clear about it right now. If you do want a back strap, well, then we do have another Lexi coming up a little bit later on in the show that is actually Amy's favorite. So you might want to stay tuned for that. But we sold 80,000 of these, and here's where we are seeing narrow, medium, wide, double wide. So if you say, Jane, I need a narrow, and does Clark's do narrows? Yeah, we do. Now, some colors may be sold out, but we got them all for you right here. So the first color I'm showing you is that beautiful classic black, and then we have red. I always feel like I'm on a tropical island when I slip into these.
Yes.
I'm wearing the white right now, and my feet have never, ever, ever, ever been happier. Then we have it in our beautiful brand new denim blue. So I don't own these. These are gorgeous. I love it. And also, we're having a run on the neutrals this year. Brand new to the season is the gorgeous sand. We just introduced this month. And then the brown, which I own because I love that multicolored look. I kind of couldn't remember right away because I don't even want to. I probably have. I know I have at least 5, if not 6 pairs of the Lexi Marigold. So I probably have about 10 pairs of Lexis.
Total.
But it is what I live in. And at the end of like a 8-hour, 9-hour, 10-hour day when we're on vacation, we got to keep going.
Right.
If I'm wearing a different shoe for whatever reason, I always go into my Lexis, which, by the way, only narrow and double wide in the show is right here. And you've got 3 easy payments of $24.33. Get ready for your feet to thank you.
This is the magic of Clark's. If you have never worn Clark's before, what an amazing place to start. The Lexi refers to this outsole, so it's about 2.5 inches. It's a scooped out wedge, so you get the lift, but with tons of stability. But the magic is the way we made it. This is EVA. It's actually made from open air cells. They're these little teeny particles. We put them in a high pressurized mold, and when it heats up, they just pop right out and are so light, but they're also bendable. So this originated our bendables line, that broken in feeling right when you get it home. Here's our animation showing those external flex grooves that expand with every step. At the same time, the internal flex grooves are compressing. And I get really excited when we show a bendables animation, because imagine all the times you've ever been shopping and someone said to you, just wear it a few times.
Break them in.
Break them in. You know, they'll fit good right away. You would never let your kid get a shoe that doesn't fit great right away and then expect him or her to like run around the playground. You yourself need something that fits incredible right away. That's the magic of the Lexi. And then with this fabulous upper, you have coverage, but you also have that beautiful leather work, from the layers of leather creating the flower to those beads, those wooden beads. I mean, that would be so fun with lots of wooden bangles.
Straw hat,
straw hat, a cute little
tropical
tote.
prints, right?
Love it. And then you have our famous heel cup that's really going to cradle your foot, so this stays on. It's a slip on and go, no toe post, nothing, just perfect.
And I think it's one of the only Lexi slides that we do. Okay, so I have it on in the white, and I am the biggest proponent of the Lexis. And I got my first pair. It was actually the famed Lexi Marigold. And for some weird reason, I don't know, I trusted my Amy so much. I don't even think you were here yet.
No, I wasn't.
You weren't here yet.
I was
so
not.
I put it in my suitcase to go to a rare sisters weekend. Actually, it was a midweek getaway with my sisters and I. We went to Savannah, Georgia. And I had them in neutral colors, so maybe you're going to get the sand. I got them out of the box and put them in my suitcase. And I thought, well, this is like a little, you know, gutsy, but I'm going for it. I wore that shoe. I brought other shoes with me. We were there for 3 days. I never took that shoe off. From touring Savannah, for doing the trolley tours, we did 2 or 3 walking tours.
Amazing.
We walked everywhere. We shopped. We went to nice dinners. We went to casual dinners. We had tea at a sweet little restaurant right near the Savannah College of Art and Design, SCAD, which is so famous. I mean, we had the best weekend, and I still am wearing those shoes. I mean, as you know, they've gone to Austria. They've gone to Germany. They've gone to Disney multiple times. I never go anywhere without my Lexi Marigolds, and I always feel so pretty in them. And so then when the Lexi Marigold got a whole bunch of siblings like the Lexi Myrtle, now this is a little bit more tropical, more fun. It just speaks to a beachy vacation, even if you're landlocked. And narrow, medium, wide, and double wide. You once had such a great point, Amy. You said you don't go in multiple widths like that unless you have a winner of a shoe.
Right, and the Lexi is magical. We have a few styles. The Ashland, which is a lower wedge that you'll see more towards the fall and winter. This Lexi has this magic to it. It's the way that it's so lightweight, the way that it bends with you. If you know, Judith was wearing a little bathing suit underneath that and a cute little cut, like the dress is a cover up, and then those Lexis. What's so great is whenever I'm in a bathing suit, which is not often, I avoid that as much as I can. I like to feel a little taller. I don't really want to wear a flat because I could use that extra lift. It's a little more lengthening. In our new sand color, it actually works with so many different skin tones. It really does have that elongating effect to your legs, and then the beads just kind of brighten it all up. And remember,
that's the other
narrow, medium, wide, and wide.
And I was thinking that for my narrow girls especially, and you can shop by your size at QVC.com, and I think you'll be surprised. We have so many more styles on QVC.com in the narrow range, but a slide, you're not going to be able to do a medium width slide if you have a narrow foot. You're not going to be able to do a wide slide if you have a double wide foot, because it really has to be in the proper size for you. And we just can't take one last and make the leather upper a little bigger or a little smaller. You do a narrow, a medium, a wide, and a double wide, which means other companies don't do that, but Clark's put in 4 times the work to make sure your fit is perfect. So there is another Lexi coming up, and it does have a back strap, and it is Amy's favorite. So we have black, red, white, and then the brand new, beautiful denim blue, the brand new sand. Oh my gosh, I get to change my shoes. Oh wait, do we have these in red?
They're yours.
Can I wear them? Yay, okay. I'm so excited because Amy's shoes are coming out. Do we have another red? No, okay. You know what? I won't do that then. Just because I want to make sure we can see the color.
Experience the cushioning.
I know. I want to put them on. Maybe for 5 seconds I will. Okay, so coming